more men need to start calling out this disgusting behavior. And I left a comment on that video days ago. I'm still getting likes and responses and tags and all of that stuff. And so now I'm circling back just to put my face to the actual like position, which is that if you are a guy and you watch that video and you're defending the dude who unprompted is taking photos of random women, you are a fucking predator. Let's be very clear. And more men need to start calling this out, because if you think that most men are well-intentioned, just as I do, right? Those men that are not well-intentioned are the ones ruining it for the rest of us. They are also ruining their like women's perception of men, because they are not being held accountable and they are not getting called out and bullied for their garbage and vile actions. All she was doing was stretching. I stretch every single time I go to the gym after I'm done doing cardio before I go lift weights, right? It is, oh, dude, it makes me mad. Women deserve to be able to exist and go do activities that they love without having to constantly look over their shoulder or being prepared for what creep is going to do some non-consensual shit, you know? And it's not their burden to carry. It's ours as men to call out other shitty men and other predators' behavior and hold them to account. And this sucks because this also incentivizes people not to go to the gym, because they're not going to feel safe. They're not going to be able to better themselves because they're going to constantly have to worry about people judging them, as if already getting into that environment wasn't enough of a change already. And it can be overwhelming when you're just getting started. You get to add this to the mix, and it's a surefire way that nobody's going to go. And it's not just about the individual traumatic incident. It's also about the lack of safety and the emotions that come after, the stress and anxiety that comes after in those spaces. I don't know if it was a gym or a yoga studio, it doesn't really matter. Because like, to emphasize this point and using a more violent example, if you were to go to school every single day and every day you went there, you got just the shit kicked out of you, you got hit in the jaw, in the gut and everything, would you feel excited to go to school? Would you want to do that? Would you go out of your way to make sure you're there on time and to linger after school hours and all that stuff? No, you wouldn't. In fact, that would probably be so traumatic that every time you're even around a school or in a school or whatever, you would feel those exact same feelings coming back. The anxiety, the stress, the fear. Same concept. The only thing in life that you can control is yourself. Do not get on here and all of a sudden pretend like you can't have self-restraint. You absolutely can. There is no excuse for this grotesque behavior.